I just bought a 1976 Chinook. I know, 50 years old. Why is this girl buying something so old? Is she crazy? And the answer is yes. It's super dangerous. I'm going literally 40 miles an hour right now. Home sweet home, baby. Home sweet home. So I'm at the airport right now. I am in Oakland, of all places, and I'm here because I'm gonna see if I buy a new house, and it's gonna be a house on wheels because I cannot afford a real house. So far it looks like a really good deal for the price. I've been looking at so many vehicles for like over a month now. I do want something with a bathroom. It's the smallest, biggest thing I could get, and hopefully is easier to work on. I do have a friend that is a mechanic that will help me out with this van, so I'm feeling so much better. But I'm gonna have to drive from Oakland all the way south to San Diego in really bad weather. It's raining so much for all these few days. So right now I'm waiting for the owner of the van to pick me up from the airport and see the van for the first time. I'm excited. It's the right move, guys, because I've been struggling so much with my Westphalia and breaking down all the time that I'm thinking every day that I'm not gonna have a place to sleep because my van is just not gonna start again, and it gives me so much anxiety. So just having something that is gonna have a bathroom and that hopefully is better than what I have. At least I would have two vehicles, you know what I mean? So if one doesn't work, the other one should, hopefully, you know. I've done this like so many times that it's not really rare for me. I drove and flew to many different states just to buy a good deal. Because sometimes that's what you gotta do when you're looking for the vehicle you want. You gotta go far away to go get it because the succulent prices are not gonna be in Southern California, unfortunately. Oh, I see it! I saw it already. It's filming. I might not film everything. I want to be a responsible person. I don't want to be filming these interactions. Alright, there she goes. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
3 hours later.
Hello! I just bought a 1976 Chinook. Let me show you. So as you can see, it's a little bigger than my 1985 Volkswagen Westphalia, and definitely bigger than my Citroën C15 in Spain. Much bigger. I know. A lot of you are gonna be saying that why I bought something even older, because it's almost 50 years old. And great question. Whenever I show you all the things that this van came with, you're gonna freak out. In this video, I'm not gonna do a van tour. I'm just gonna focus on make it back home safely. I am in Oakland, so I have to drive almost 8 hours all the way to Southern California so that I can start working on the van and fixing things because yes, it's gonna need a lot of work. If you're new to this channel, you might be thinking, why is this girl buying something so old? Is she crazy? And the answer is, yes, I'm crazy, guys. I am very crazy. And actually, it's not my first vehicle that is this old. My very first RV that I lived in, it was a 1976. It was just a Chevy instead of a Dodge. I have a friend that is a mechanic that is gonna help me out with this van, so I feel much better that nobody's gonna rip me off this time. So can't wait to start, guys. Tell me what you think in the comments. I know how to drive big rigs. I'm driving the big rig. Woo! Okay, I'm not afraid of driving big rigs. This one is not as big, it's 18 feet. I stop at these Loves before I continue driving because I need some food and also because my gas gauge doesn't work. So it says that it's empty right now and clearly it's not. So I'm gonna fill up the gas tank, stop every few hours so I don't run out of gas and get gas and then hit the road and hopefully make it safe all the way to Southern California. Wish me luck! Alright, so let's do it. Ooh! Alright. I can't wait to show you everything, guys. It's so cool, dude. Pump some gas to the engine before trying to crank it up. Doesn't sound very well. I think it does need a tune-up. Probably needs engine mounts, probably needs a lot of work in suspension. Brakes are shot. I have to have a big distance between cars and go extra slow, but it was expected. I have drum brakes on the front and disc brakes on the back. Definitely something I'm gonna upgrade whenever I get home. There is a lot of things that need work, but this is a much easier vehicle to work on than my Westfalia. There is way more parts for this vehicle, a lot more mechanics can work on it. And yes, I love this hat, okay? If you don't like the hat, then unsubscribe. This probably needs a carburetor rebuild. She needs to warm up. Spring park. Oh, anyway, yeah. So the gas thing is like on the back. I've never had a vehicle that had it on the back, really. And it's supposed to say gas on the key. Okay. Okay. Oh! Alright. For this van, I really have to hold the nozzle all the time because it doesn't really stay inside like any other new car. I just don't know how empty or full is this, you know, so it's hard to tell, you know, when the gauge doesn't work. Oh, okay, yes, it's done. Alright, we're done with the gas. Now I gotta park the van somewhere else, so I don't wanna be that person that takes the parking lot for themselves while they're inside, while people could be getting gas already, you know?
Fly dope swaggy, that's how I win. On another level.
Excuse me. Alright, we have some food here, some fruit. I'm gonna get fruit and something. Here we go. Thank you. Tinted windows, we like. Alright. Made it. Ugh. Oh yeah, and here is my camera guy. I know, guys, you got me. You know, it's like I'm traveling with him every day. Success. All right, I got a sandwich, and I got a watermelon, and some green tea, and some pistachios. And inside a pump of gas. Oh, she's being shy. Okay. There she goes. I just dump all my tea.
At the light, turn right onto CA 33.
This is not going smooth right now. Everything is moving, everything. Oh my goodness. Alright, so now I am gonna be on the road for hundreds of miles on the same road. I'm on the 5. Right now it's not raining. I'm trying to escape the rain, but it's supposed to rain a lot, like flood alert.
This is what chaos looks like the day before Christmas. The northbound 15 freeway looks more like a parking lot.
And also wind alert. So with a big vehicle, you don't want to be driving when it's windy and you're unfamiliar with the vehicle and the brakes are not really working really good. When you're driving vehicles that are old and they have drum brakes, sometimes you have to pump the brake as you're braking. So it's not just braking like this, it's like pumping the brake so that it brakes, you know. Now I'm gonna be driving for at least an hour and a half, and then I will stop by another gas station as I don't know how much gas I have. I already can feel that the wind start picking up because my van is like kind of rocking back and forth. So I gotta be very careful, guys. I'm gonna do my best, but I'm gonna try to be safe, mostly, you know, obviously. It is really hard to explain, but when I do these adventures that I buy old vans and I have all this vision of things I want to do with them, I feel alive. I feel that that's what I meant to do in this world. You know, like, I love it. If you're a car person like I am, there is not a better feeling than buying a shit box that runs. Because honestly, this van is 50 years old and so far is driving really good for being neglected a little bit. It is neglected. I think the person that sold it to me had zero knowledge on mechanics, and it shows. There's many things that need attention, but that's probably why he sold it, is because probably it was getting tough to maintain. But because I've done it already so many times, I'm not scared anymore. It's a piece of cake. Now the fuel tank is saying that I have half of the tank. It might be real, it might be not, but I'm gonna stop and get more gas. Yeah, I don't really trust the gauge because it said empty this whole time, and now it's saying that I have like more than half of the tank, but alright, I'm done in the gas station. Snacks, water. Alright, it's about to start raining. I can see it on the clouds. I still have 300 miles to go, like more than 300 miles. Let's get back on the I-5. Or like everyone says. What is... Ah! Oh my gosh, it's my back door. Sorry, bro. Oh my gosh, my back door was open. Okay, now we are definitely getting in the I-5. Sorry, people. It was like a truck behind me, thinking like, what is she doing? Nothing, just driving with the door open. Not a biggie. with this tank on gas, I'm gonna put 2 hours, get more gas, and then see how the traffic is. I don't really want to drive on traffic with this thing because I don't know. It didn't overheat at all. Like, doesn't overheat or anything. But I don't want to put this vehicle through a lot of traffic. So oh, that's so easy. I love that. I'm glad I'm here. Safe. Yeah, I started to be kind of sketchy the drive, and I drove like over 200 miles today, so I feel good about that. This is my humble bed for the night. I don't have sheets or I don't have pillows. I just have these cushions and this blanket. So I barely have any clothes because I barely brought anything. So I'm honestly gonna sleep with what I'm wearing right now. Wake up tomorrow and try to finish the drive because I still have 3 hours left. The weather's supposed to be worse than today, tomorrow. Yeah, wish me luck for tomorrow. I am staying at a gas station tonight because it was so dangerous to keep driving. It was so windy that my van was just rocking back and forth and side to side, and I was like, look, I'm gonna stop in this gas station, I'm gonna stay here, and then I'll drive tomorrow, and call it the night because I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. A plane, then doing all, because I put the van to my name and everything already, so I did that in the morning, and I barely sleep yesterday because I was so nervous. I was doing this. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God, what am I about to do? Ugh. Good night. I honestly haven't slept much because the van was like rocking back and forth like this, and there is so much rain that it's crazy. I can't even show you outside because it's dark right now, but I can feel it. I just received this alarm that I should not be driving or doing anything and stay put here. So I'm gonna have to stick around this gas station because there's nothing else I can do right now. Just wait around this flood and rain and wind alert. It's really dangerous driving this vehicle like this, very, very dangerous. So okay, I'm not gonna move anywhere. I'm not gonna be able to move. The weather is not good, but it is or me driving in the rain or me driving with crazy wind that is gonna start in a few hours. So I'm gonna book it with the rain. I'm gonna go extra slow. It is super dangerous. I'm going literally 40 miles an hour right now. If it gets more dangerous, I'm definitely going to stop. But for now, I'm just going in the truck lane basically and going super slow, taking it easy. And I'm keeping a big distance between me and the trucks in front of me because the brakes, they are very, very soft. And like I said earlier, they go to the left when I'm braking. So I cannot believe how much is raining right now in California. I got so many alerts like flash floods and I don't know what's happening really, but wow, too much rain. Alright, I'm in Anaheim and I'm about to put gas for one last time.
Imagine being a million miles away. Anil is right around the corner. Come stop by today.
Last leg of the trip.
Surely the best.
It stopped raining. Great news. It's been very stressful, I'm not gonna lie. I do not recommend that someone does the same thing that I've done without experience. I have 11 years of experience. I had already a vehicle this old before. I've driven vehicles that are even worse than this, so I know what I'm doing. So call me a professional, okay? Don't recommend if it's your first time doing this on the rain, okay? But let's get it, guys. 1 more hour and a half because, you know, it takes a minute.
Feel it. Feel it. Rage, power. Rage, money, power. I'm big, 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 but I'm big, 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 but I'm big, big, money.
I made it to San Diego, some freaking hoe. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe if you want to see how I fix this van up. If you're not new, then you know why I got this van. I'm gonna try to see if it's gonna be better than the one I have or if I just made a big mistake. Check the next videos if you want to see more. Thank you so much. I love you. And I'm so happy that I'm alive. I made it safely to San Diego. Yoo-hoo! Home sweet home, baby. Ugh. Home sweet home. Alright, I'm gonna call my mom and see. Es a video call. Hola, mamita. ¿Dónde voy? Pues con un gorro muy
¿Dónde
guapo.
va?
¿No te gusta mi gorro o qué?
Anda.
Está
Me
bonito,
encanta,
¿eh?
parece la cruela de Bill. La cruela de Bill.
Te
Hola.
quiero.
Hola, cariño, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, ¿y tú?
yo a ti?
Estás muy guapa, te han cortado el flequillo mucho mejor esta vez. Aquí tengo un sofá, que este se hace más grande.
Ya
Y
ves,
luego aquí tengo otro sofá,
ya ves.
que también se pueden juntar como dos y se puede tener una cama gigantesca aquí. Y luego aquí,
Ya ves tú, pero tiene ventanas por los dos lados.
la ventana es la hostia, me encanta. Y mira, los frenos están súper Madre mía, cuando lo pisé los frenos primera vez digo ¡wow! ¡Que me mato! Cosas que funcionan es un plus, porque lo de tener un generador de gasolina que funciona con el tanque de gasolina de la furgoneta, eso es una cosa súper rara. Es que nadie tiene eso. Y es integrada en la furgoneta y es de la furgoneta desde hace 1000 años y sigue funcionando y todo, o sea...
Lidia, un besito.
Vale, te quiero, tata. Hasta luego.
Yo a ti, pásalo bien.
Gracias.
Mi corazón se alegra cuando te tengo en frente.